Welcome to today's episode, where we're diving into the legendary Warren Buffett's frugal living habits. This guy is not only one of the wealthiest people in the world, but he also has some pretty surprising habits that have helped him get there. Let's break them down.
Absolutely. Starting with number 1, being careful with loans. Warren Buffett has taken out just one loan in his entire life. It was for a vacation home, but he saw it as an investment. He didn't just borrow for anything. He made sure it would bring him returns greater than keeping that money in savings.
That's pretty impressive. It shows how much thought he puts into any financial move. Which brings me to number 2, focusing on quality over brand names. He doesn't buy expensive brands. Instead, he buys items that will last a lifetime, even if they're not from a designer label.
Yeah, and that's a huge point. Too many people think high quality is tied to a high price tag. Buffett wears suits that are practical and durable, not because they're trendy. The point here is that you can find value in things that aren't flashy.
Exactly. It's all about making smart, long-term choices. Speaking of which, number 3 is avoiding unnecessary spending. Buffett was so frugal that he converted a dresser into a bassinet for his first child. He famously said, "If you buy things you don't need, you will soon sell things you need."
That's such a powerful lesson. I think we've all been guilty of impulse buying at some point. His advice is to repurpose or borrow instead of buying things you'll rarely use. There's a lot of wisdom in that.
No doubt. And here's another one. Don't invest with borrowed money. Warren Buffett borrowed 25% of his net worth once for an investment, but later regretted it. He now advises to avoid using debt for investing and only invest with money you actually have.
Yeah, borrowing to invest can be risky. Buffett learned the hard way. Now he sticks to investing what he knows he can afford. It's a good principle for anyone looking to build wealth without taking unnecessary risks.
For sure. Moving on to number 5. Buffett's view on home upgrades. He's lived in the same house since 1958. To him, a house is just a place to live. No need for constant upgrades unless it's really necessary.
It's almost refreshing, right? In a world where people feel pressured to upgrade every few years, Buffett shows that as long as your home meets your needs, it's okay to just leave things as they are.
Definitely. And let's talk about number 6, budget-friendly takeout. Despite being a billionaire, Buffett is known for grabbing a $3.17 meal at McDonald's. He's all about getting a good meal without the fancy price tag.
It just goes to show that you don't have to spend big to eat well. Finding affordable meals doesn't make you any less successful. It's all about managing your finances wisely.
So true. And on the topic of living below your means, number 7, choosing a cost-effective vehicle. Buffett drives an older model car instead of splurging on something new. It's a great example of not needing flashy things to feel successful.
Exactly. It's all about being practical. He doesn't need a new car to prove anything. He just wants something reliable. It's a smart way to save money without compromising on what you actually need.
That's the beauty of frugality. Moving on to number 8, pursuing a career you love. Buffett credits his success to loving the work he does. When you enjoy what you do, you're more likely to put in the effort and excel.
It's a great point. Sometimes people get into careers for the wrong reasons, like salary or prestige, but Buffett shows that passion for your work can lead to long-term success.
Absolutely. And speaking of controlling your spending, number 9, using cash. Warren Buffett sticks to cash for most of his purchases because it helps him track exactly how much he's spending.
Yeah, using cards can sometimes feel like you're spending money you don't have. With cash, you're much more aware of your budget and what you've got left. It keeps things grounded.
That's a great strategy. Then there's number 10, looking for discounts. Buffett says high-quality items should only be bought when they're on sale. Why pay full price when you don't have to?
Absolutely. Everyone loves a good deal. And Buffett doesn't shy away from that. Why spend more than necessary when you can wait for a discount and still get exactly what you want?
Now, number 11 is interesting. Don't upgrade unless you really need to. Buffett only upgraded to an iPhone in 2020. He's not about chasing the latest tech trends, but uses things until they really can't serve him anymore.
It's a perfect example of valuing practicality over constantly needing the newest gadget. If something still works well, why replace it?
Exactly. And for number 12, clipping coupons. Buffett is a fan and even once pulled out coupons while eating at McDonald's with Bill Gates. So, whether you're a billionaire or just trying to save a few bucks, coupons can make a difference.
I love that. It's all about finding value, no matter where you're at financially. If a coupon can save you money, why not use it?
That's the spirit. Moving to number 13, abstaining from smoking and drinking. Buffett never smoked or drank, and by avoiding those habits, he's not only saved money, but also likely avoided health problems and expensive medical bills.
Yeah, it's a double win. It's healthier for you, and it's cheaper. Plus, it's a habit that can really drain your finances over time.
For sure. And number 14, avoiding gambling. Buffett taught his kids about gambling by giving them nickels and letting them play a slot machine, but of course he was getting back all the money they spent. It's a clever way to show the risks involved.
It's a fascinating story, and the lesson here is to be careful where you put your money. Make sure your investments are wise and have the potential for real returns, not just the hope of hitting it big.
That's a powerful lesson. And finally, number 15, a simple wedding. Buffett and his wife had a modest wedding at his daughter's house, prioritizing long-term financial goals over extravagant celebrations.
It's a great reminder that life's big moments don't have to come with a big price tag. It's the meaning behind the event, not the cost, that matters the most.
Exactly. So there you have it, 15 frugal habits from Warren Buffett that have helped him build and maintain his fortune. Whether you take all of them or just a few, they can definitely help you save and live more financially stable.
Absolutely. And remember, it's not about being cheap, it's about being smart with your money. So which of these habits will you start implementing?
That's a good question to leave with our listeners. Let us know what habits you'll start adopting, and thanks for tuning in today. See you next time.